The Scorpio new moon on November 18th is giving us an opportunity to walk straight into our pain point and actually make something of it over the next month. Any lunar cycle is a month-long growth process, and this one's in Scorpio. So we're growing something out of the literal mud and compost that we have been gathering for quite a long time now. Basically, whatever has been rotting in your life is finally going to bear a lotus flower. But there's even more specificity. This new moon in Scorpio is conjunct a Mercury retrograde, which means whatever's growing out of the mud over the next month is an idea that you've had in the past that you are finally returning to now. Maybe a conversation or just truly a thought that you never were able to really bring to full fruition. This new moon is also opposite the planet Uranus, which brings us into direct communication with material intelligence. So it's likely that whatever the conversation that was in the past that you're going to nurture again at this new moon cycle, that conversation has something to do with material intelligence, whether that's money or your values or something to do with your nervous system. The overarching goal of this time is for you to successfully socially integrate your creativity. And that's because we are in this grand trine between Neptune and Saturn, with Jupiter in Cancer, and then the new moon, which is happening in Scorpio. These are all the water signs. And trines are about positive opportunities for integration. This specific trine is about social integration, so where your prowess actually gets to be recognized by people outside of you and put to good use by society. So it's probably already got a very good grounding to it because we have the Jupiter-Saturn trine, which brings a really nice coherence between our emotional wisdom and our own personal sovereignty. The Uranus-Neptune sextile actually goes exact on the exact day of the new moon as well, which is just a moment for us to really return to the knowing that we are in a very long-term process of integrating truth lives through our resources. Basically, back to that idea of material intelligence, money is not evil, and we are learning the depths of what it really means. Two interesting things to note here have to do with Mars and Venus. Venus and Mars are in a balsamic relationship to each other right now, and they are actually bookending this new moon in Scorpio, which basically means that our relationship dynamics are creating a really pressurized container potentially for this growth process. Maybe we are realizing we need to really start dealing with our biggest pain point, our biggest problem. And yeah, maybe a relationship is what is pushing us to do. And then also Mars is making a square to the lunar nodes, which to me is all about there being a very significant choice we have to make. Also a choice that we've tried to make in the past, but maybe we haven't made it the way we wanted to. Which brings us back